Hey, welcome back. We are back with a new series on Auto GPT. So, the second way to get started with Auto GPT is without having to install anything from the GitHub. You can just go to this URL, which is agentgpt.reworked.ai, or I'll provide you this underneath this lecture. You can just go and click the link. So what you need to do here is go to settings, and in this copy paste here OpenAI API key, and in advanced settings you can play with temperature or other parameters or watch the loop and other stuff. So you're totally free to do that. And once you save it, you can give a name to your GPT. So let me call it okay. So I just gave it a name, and you can also give a goal here. So the goal can be anything. So let me ask it to write a generative AI business ideas which will be profitable with least investment. So this is the goal. You can say anything. You can say write me a research paper on generative AI, or you can also say deploy a website which looks something similar to this. You can do anything here. So this is totally up to you. And once you do that, just say deploy agent. And it is creating what task list it needs here. So, and it would be doing this multiple times, and this would be you would be charged for the API here. So I have my API key, I've provided it here. So if you don't provide your API key, this won't work. So this would go ahead and execute it in a couple of steps here. So as long as you run for a few minutes, it should not cost you more than $1 or $2. But if you run it for a couple of hours, you might get a very large bill you are not expecting. So just make sure you are very judicious with this. And after you're done with the research, you can go to export. You can either export as image, copy it, or as PDF. That is totally up to you. Whichever means works for you, you can do that. So let this run here. So I would wait for this to complete. It might take a couple of minutes, but it would complete. And this is the easiest way. Even if you don't know much of programming, you can get this working. But if you are into programming, in the next video, I'll show you how to do this with GitHub in your own workspace. So yeah, our task completed here. And let me go into here and save as a PDF. Cool. And let me open this. Okay, so it gave us a couple of ideas. After analyzing the market trend, I have identified the following niches for business with low investment ideas: virtual event planning, online tutoring, social media management, freelance writing, drop shipping. Overall offer a great opportunity with low investments. After analyzing these niches, I have generated the following list of potential business model that can be profitable with the least investments. So one is online tutoring. So it could be creating content or subscription model, transactional fees. Drop shipping, this creating an online store that does not hold inventory but instead relies on third-party streams that can include a markup on prices and transactional fees. Social media marketing agency. With the rise of social media usage, businesses are seeking to increase their execution of social media strategies. And virtual event planning and production. And personal shopping and styling services, app development, content creation agency. Overall, these are the couple of ideas. So develop a scoring system to evaluate potential profitability of each of these businesses. After analyzing these trends, I propose the following generative AI ideas. chatbot creation tool, and after this marketing strategies, and that's it. So this is what it did. And similarly you can try this with other ideas too. So if you don't like the format here, if you just want an image, you can get an image here. Cool. So yeah, you got an image here. And but if you are like if you just want to copy everything, you can also do that. So open a word or WordPad and you can paste it there. So these are some of the ideas and use cases I wanted to show you what you can do with Auto GPT. And here we are using Agent GPT, which is just a UI where you can bypass some installation and other stuff. And in the follow-up video, I'll show you how you can do this with Git. But one more thing I wanted to make it clear, this does not have Pinecone. So you don't have vector embeddings. So these are not stored into vector DB, and once you close this, it's gone. So that's all I wanted to cover here. Thank you for joining.